So, hello there, how are you?
I'm great, man.
Fantastic. This is your first day of the International Convention here in Rotterdam 2018. We're just about to have dinner. Please enlighten us with your experience so far.
Well, the experience is great. I was so excited I couldn't even sleep. I went through the co-founder testimonies and that even excited me even more. From one co-founder to the other one, to the other one, to the other one. I didn't sleep at all the whole night. And my expectation, it was really high. And I was really blessed to see people how they're really coming into this business, and that showed me this is real, there's nothing fake about it. And Nassim really blew my mind up. He was fantastic. The way he explained everything is like I saw myself talking there. The same background he comes from, he's from Algeria, I'm from Morocco. He was networker, I'm a networker. So every step of things he was explaining, I could relate to it. And I understood where he's really coming from because of what happened to his mom, and because what happened to me too, through the situation without working for 1 year, and tap into something that you really have done the networking, but I did not have the system. So to me, it's like I found the treasure. I had my work, my network, everything, but I never had a good system. So now I tap to something which is worth £1 million for 479. You cannot get this deal anywhere. So I could not refuse the deal. I had to take the deal with the eyes closed. And I'm really excited. I really thank you so much, Fazab, because you really have presented a lifetime opportunity to me. I will never forget that. And you will get the blessings back. Thank you guys for the encouragement, and God bless you all.
Yes.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Fantastic. Beautiful. Well done.
Amazing.
All right. Okay, now we move over on to
let me go last.
Cleven, it's your first international convention.
Okay, yeah.
The others have been.
Yeah, okay.
So it only makes sense to come straight to you.
Okay, yes.
To understand your thought process and your experience of what you've seen today.
Yeah, well, I just echo Tahar's exact sentiments, because long and short of it is, you go to these conventions and you see on the video and you think, yeah, this is, you see on the video and you say to yourself, yeah, this is really good. But they tell you to come because you're going to pick something up differently, and you do, because you've got a body of people that's like-minded, and the actual motivation and the excitement and the enthusiasm of everybody in the room who all share the same goal. Nobody's negative, you're not going to see that in any other setup other than what they've got here. But the most important thing for me is the message that they're giving. You know, the people on stage, they've all been through a journey. They've all, you don't arrive at a place, it's a journey that you go through. And sometimes the journey is sometimes more fulfilling than the arrival, because through the journey you become, it's not what you get, it's what you become. And so what's happening here is, it's like a college, it's like a university, it's like it's an education, and the education that you're learning is you're never the same person. And so everybody who's on stage, and for me, what I picked up is that that's the same journey that I'm going through. So there's nobody on the stage that had any difference than what I've got, right? It's telling anybody who's been at that convention that what you're going to learn here is a shortcut of how you can grow your business and propel yourself in, much quicker than if you stayed at home just doing it. You'll speak to people that show you little things, little golden nuggets that you probably wouldn't have seen if you stayed, back in London. You wouldn't have seen all these little, and obviously this was just our first day. So obviously we got tomorrow, we got the next day. But tomorrow, apparently that's going to be the big one. I heard a little bit from Mike Cupid's. Didn't hear that much, but he was just doing a little closing speech, right, which was really encouraging. But it's just amazing. For just to summarise everything, you have to be here. I'm glad that I've came. and I'm going to be even more glad. I'm going to be even more excited and more happy tomorrow after I've heard the whole show, what they're doing. But it's just brilliant because when you believe and you know that you've got people, yourself, everybody who's there to help you. You know, you're not alone. It's like you're gonna have. Nothing is easy, and nothing is a given. But you know, there's no great victory without a great battle, and the great victory that's going to be each and every one of us here is because we're going to go through that battle together. And the best thing is that you've got somebody that can help you. Can't get better than that. Where are you going to get that? Where you're going through a journey and you've kind of troubled on a bit of tough times, and then I've got obviously my man here first. I've got Stam, right, and I've got Nana, and these people are there to help you and pull you up when you're kind of having a bit of a rough spot, which is what's going to happen. So I know it's not going to be a joyride all the way. Well, I know it's going to be, and that's preparing my mind. And I think if you do it like that, then you're unbreakable. You're unbreakable, and it's a mindset. As I said before, the skill set without the mindset leaves you upset. So that's how I'm going to leave it.
Fantastic, Clev.
Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cool. Well done. Okay, now Stavros, you're a veteran.
So I haven't really.
He's been around the block and back. So just share us with your experience. You've been to a few conventions.
Yeah.
So why is this convention different to the ones you've been to?
Here's the thing, because this is my 4th convention now, and one thing that I've really learned, growing through business especially, and I'm going to link this into the conventions, is that there's two kind of haters out there. There's haters who say you can't do it, and there's haters who are hating because you can do it. So in life, you're not going to please everybody, and there's always going to be someone to drag you down. And this is why conventions are so important, because with conventions, they really build your belief. And after 4 conventions, they still astonish me, and it's only the Friday, and they still astonish me because I still have that 100% belief that I will make it. And over my 2 years in this business, it was always rocky, but I've always had belief, and I've never listened to a hater, and I'm so glad that I haven't, because if I quit this business, it's not about money, but the person that I've become and I will become to develop is second to none. If you came up to me 2-3 years ago, I was very shy, I was very quiet. Now you can't shut me up, So that's why the conventions are there. The conventions really teach you, but they also test you. They test everything that you want to prove to yourself. And when you start returning to conventions, you'll really start to see the development. Like, I was actually on the way down here looking at pictures from my first convention, which was Barcelona 2015, and the difference in me then to the difference in me now is second to none. And I'm so grateful for the person I have become. And I always say this, even though I'm 21, I still feel like I'm a lot older sometimes. And it's just great to have such an amazing team around me as well. And I want to finish on one thing. There's, in my eyes, there's 2 pillars that define success. One of them will guarantee it will happen. The other one will guarantee it won't happen. And one of them is taking action, and the other one is making an excuse. It's obvious which one guarantees you don't have success, because here's the thing. The reason why people make excuses so often is because in today's day and age, we all love the easy option. Why do we love McDonald's? Because it's quick and easy. It's the easy option. It's there. Excuses, you can make an excuse within 5 seconds. You're done. I can't do the business. I don't have money. I don't have time. I don't have this. I don't have knowledge. I don't have experience. Done. You just create an excuse on why you can't do something.
Thank you.
But to take action, it can take you days, it can take you weeks, it can take you months, it can take you years, it can take you a very long time. But you know what, if you're consistent and with 100% effort, taking action day in, day out, that's what's going to build you results. So the next time you find yourself making an excuse, instead of saying, for example, don't have the money,